Yeah, it's been a wonderful weekend with a match involving Southampton and Manchester City yesterday. You know, honestly, if you watch the video before the one I did the last, I predicted a straight win for Manchester City, but to the surprise of myself and even you all out there, it ended in 0-0, 0-0. So in football, never say never because you expect that Southampton that's already relegated will be will be bend over and be completely like uprooted by Manchester City, but it never happened. So that's football for you. And today we saw Chelsea losing to Newcastle 2-0. And honestly speaking, Chelsea went down to 10 men, and I tell you, they played better with 10 men, compared to when they had 11 men on the field. But they gave very good account of themselves. But Newcastle, you know, they just have this opportunity, and that's it. 2-0. Yeah, coming back to Manchester United. Manchester United this season, they've been so terrible, but they will always mask it with banter, especially the fans, because I cannot understand why a club like Manchester United will be on the 16th position in the EPL. Not even in this era. It is appalling. It is unacceptable. But the fans are already excited. Gearing up to an European League, uh, uh, Europa League finals with Tottenham, and they believe they're gonna win it, and that will compensate for their woeful performance in the EPL. I don't think so. It's never gonna compensate because you know what? Your position on the league truly shows the strength of your team. A very wobbly and very disappointing, shambolic season for Manchester United. You know, and going to Tottenham, they also lose. They lost. They lost 2-0. You know, Tottenham lost 2-0 today. So it's so ironic when two teams who are playing a European final are both 16th and 17th position. But nobody's going to talk about that. But Arsenal that, went all the way to a UEFA Champions League. I mean, UEFA Champions League semi-finals against the likes of Madrid and PSG. That is the one that is people gonna laugh at. They call Arsenal next season club. It's next season for everybody. Even if you win the league or you win any trophy, there's always next season. So it's not about maybe when you don't do it. There's always next season. If you try anything, there's always a nice time. So the the um the 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 statement, or should I say the popular comment people used to say about, oh, next season Arsenal is like the Netflix, what do you call it, series. Next season it's a series for everybody. Everybody's involved. Even if you have a treble, there's always a next season. A season before we saw Man City winning like 3 trophies, winning the EPL like 4 in a row, but this season they're struggling. So there's always a next season regardless of how you finished, except maybe you're gonna drop up or fall off from the competition. So that's when you're gonna say, oh no, you have to banter up with that next season. So, and we saw the game between Arsenal and Liverpool. Honestly, the first half, I've never done a video, after the first half of a game. But I did one today because I was so pissed off. I was so annoyed because I cannot understand how players, they're in the pitch like they have no business in the pitch. We had an opportunity to go ahead. Even that's the point where there was this high press where Arsenal player were able to take the ball from the Liverpool, and they never knew what to do with it, and they were just horribly confused and so annoying. But somehow in the second half, they were able to come back through goals from Martinelli and Mourinho. Let's talk about Mourinho. Mourinho is I think that guy. I'm not sure if he's a midfielder because he has the instinct of a striker. You know, and we all been like calling on Martin Odegaard to shoot. He did shoot today, and that shot resulted to the goal because the keeper pushed the ball that hit the upright, and it came back, and Moreno went for a diving header, and that's it, 2-2, and that's it. And so I think a lot need to be desired by this team, by the manager, and by those in charge of the team. We know we have a team. Arsenal has a team. There's a structure right now, but the thing is how to build upon it. Because as I've said before, Arteta must deliver. Yeah, he must deliver next season. If he doesn't get a trophy next season, I think he needs to be shown the door. That's it. You know, he's been there for 5 years. We know all the calamities that befell the team this season, but next season I don't think there's going to be next. Because now I think we got Zubamendi, and Zubamendi is a very good midfielder. If Usiki Pate and Zubamendi is there, I think something very positive is going to happen. But I don't want to count my eggs before they are. They are hatched. But and I have to say that we need to really keep ourselves abreast of what is happening within the club, and let's see what's going to happen in the preseason and all that. Then we'll be able to sample and see how well this team can really perform. Next season. There's always a next season for everybody. Not either whether you win or you're relegated. There's always the next season, because everybody want to do better in next season, whether you won a trophy or you didn't win anything. That's it.